Hello, and welcome once again. Today, I'm going to continue talking a bit about ability and talent, and the importance of ability and talent in managing and prospering our economy and society at large. Well, as we know, ability and talent are not universally endowed. Some people possess these gifts in certain ways, and some do not. By simply admitting and applauding the differing qualities that different people possess, and bowing before the talents of ability, society obtains tremendous gifts for everyone. Certainly for the laboring classes themselves. Unaided by people endowed with ability and talent to run the business of life, labor itself can never obtain these gifts. We need to honor talent and ability and encourage those with talent and ability at every turn. However, no state can compel ability to perform its natural function under compulsion. Under compulsion, ability is actually devalued to the level of unconsecrated, mundane labor. No one will exert themselves and employ their abilities and talents if no worthwhile reward is forthcoming. Again, it's very important to remember that the many can prosper only through the participation in the efforts exerted by people possessing ability and talent. Material comfort, opportunities to improve, high-minded culture, and social freedoms would not be possible for anyone unless the many allow ability to perform its natural function and willingly submit themselves to the authority and supervision of the super capable. Progressives, however, as you might expect, reject this model. They believe in central planning by elitist bureaucrats. They believe that wealth redistribution will fuel the economic engine and create even more wealth for all of us to share. Under their wealth redistribution schemes, everyone will be relieved from their fear of want. Pathetic rubbish. In actuality, progressive socialist policies will result in permanent want for almost everyone. They always have. Every place it's been put. Some limited as socialist governments seem to get along all right, but Venezuela, Cuba, Cambodia, Russia, all of the Eastern Bloc, North Korea, China, all suffer. Liberal, progressive, socialist dogma deprecates the role of the strong, successful, and truly talented and entrepreneurial people in our nation. Their socialist screed calls these people greedy, exploiting, selfish, narcissistic egomaniacs who care nothing for others, only care for their pursuit of the almighty dollar. This labeling of the super capable is both delusional and insane. Our great American civilization depends on encouraging these people and giving them the exalted recognition they deserve. Our children ought to be taught to respect them and to respect ability and to strive for their own improvement on the pathway to happiness, security, independence, and prosperity. Ideally, our schools, instead of being steeped with Marxist indoctrination, our schools would teach our children how to live, how to prosper. They would teach our children to adopt the cardinal virtues as their own, and our schools' teachers would encourage our children to strive to live their life under the happiness umbrella of those sacred, time-honored virtues, the classic virtues of life, the cardinal virtues, always, when employed, bring happiness, always. And when disabused, bring unhappiness, oftentimes misery. Yes, it's the simple truth of life, or one of the simple truths. God's law of virtue is always operative and always in play. Come, let's be virtuous together. Let's respect each other. Let's strive to be the best that we can be. Morally, ethically, virtuously, nobly, honorably, wonderfully. Yes, all these great things, they can be yours. Virtue is the key. Self-reflective thinking. Sober second thoughts. Extending our self-interest to include others. Yes, that's the pathway to happiness. Well, that's it for today. Ability. Let's have some ability in our own pursuit of happiness. Goodbye for now. I love you all.